Have you ever paused to consider the raw, uncontrolled power of nature and its impact on our lives? Nature, in its grandeur and majesty, is a force to be reckoned with. It is a living, breathing entity, constantly evolving and changing, occasionally with cataclysmic consequences. This is the world of natural disasters, a terrifying realm where the Earth's fury is unleashed in a myriad of ways, each one a testament to the awe-inspiring power of our planet. Across the globe, no corner is immune to these disasters. From the highest mountain peaks to the deepest ocean beds, nature's wrath knows no bounds. These events are not just isolated incidents. They are a universal experience, a shared reality that binds us all, irrespective of geographical boundaries or cultural differences. Consider the hurricanes that rip through our cities, leaving devastation in their wake, or the tsunamis that engulf entire coastlines, obliterating the lives and homes of thousands in mere moments. Picture the earthquakes that shake the very foundations of our world, and the tornadoes that wreak havoc across vast landscapes. Imagine the volcanic eruptions that spew molten lava, altering the face of the earth forever. These are but a few examples of nature's terrifying force, a force that is indiscriminate and unyielding. But it's not just about the disasters themselves, it's about the people who endure them. It's about the resilience of communities that rise from the ashes, the courage of individuals who face adversity head-on, the spirit of humanity that shines brightest in the darkest of times. As we delve into this world, we will explore the science behind these phenomena, the stories of those who have lived through them, and the long-term impact on our planet and its inhabitants. It's a journey of discovery, of understanding, and of respect for the raw power of nature. So, as we turn the page to a new chapter, let's brace ourselves. For we are about to witness nature's fury, a force beyond human control. As we delve into the world of natural disasters, brace yourself to witness nature's fury, a force beyond human control. Imagine winds so strong they can rip roofs off houses. Welcome to the world of hurricanes. These monsters of nature are born from the simple interaction of water, wind, and heat. When warm, moist air over the ocean rises, it creates a low-pressure area which the surrounding air swoops into, starting a cycle of swirling winds. As this system moves across the ocean, gathering strength and speed, it transforms into a hurricane. The destructive power of hurricanes is truly terrifying. Picture this. In a matter of hours, tranquil beach towns can be reduced to rubble, forests flattened, and entire communities displaced. The winds can reach speeds of over 150 miles per hour. That's faster than a high-speed train. But it's not just the wind that wreaks havoc. The storm surge, a wall of seawater pushed ashore by the hurricane, can be 20 feet high and cause devastating floods. The human cost of these natural disasters is immeasurable. Lives are lost, homes destroyed, and communities shattered. Yet within this devastation, stories of courage and resilience emerge. Take the story of a family in the Caribbean who survived a Category 5 hurricane by huddling in their tiny bathroom, the only part of their home that remained standing. Or the tale of a community in Florida that came together to rebuild after every building was destroyed. Hurricanes are a testament to the relentless force of nature, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. But they are also a testament to the strength of the human spirit, a reminder that even in the face of such massive destruction, we can and do rebuild. What happens when the sea rises in rebellion? Tsunamis happen. The world beneath the waves is a place of mystery and power, where forces unseen can stir up a devastating onslaught in the blink of an eye. Imagine the seafloor shuddering, shaking, and suddenly, a massive displacement of water is triggered. This is the birth of a tsunami. A tsunami is not just a single wave, but a series of waves, known as a wave train. The first wave may not be the most destructive, but the ones that follow can grow in size and strength, becoming monstrous walls of water that can reach terrifying heights, consuming everything in their path. The speed of these waves is another factor that adds to their destructive power. In the deep, open ocean, they can race along at jet-like speeds, often undetected until they near the shore. Then they slow down, but grow dramatically in size as the water shallows. Coastal areas stand little chance against this sudden invasion of the sea. But what does it feel like to be caught in a tsunami's path? Let's hear from those who have lived to tell the tale. Survivor stories often tell of a sudden withdrawal of the sea, a curious spectacle that belies the horror to come. It's a siren song that lures the unsuspecting closer, only for the sea to return with a vengeance.
The roar of the incoming wave, the chaos of the rushing water, the desperate struggle for survival, these are common threads in their harrowing tales. Yet it's not all despair. There are also stories of incredible resilience, of quick thinking and sheer luck, of people who manage to outrun the wave or find a place of safety. These stories underscore our human capacity to survive even the most terrifying of nature's onslaughts. Tsunamis, a terrifying demonstration of the sea's power, remind us of our vulnerability in the face of nature's wrath.
Imagine the very ground beneath your feet shaking uncontrollably. Welcome to the reality of earthquakes. Earthquakes, the very word evokes a sense of dread. It's like the earth itself is rebelling, the solid ground turning into a terrifying sea of instability. But what really causes these phenomena? It's a dance of tectonic plates, the enormous pieces of the Earth's crust grinding against each other. When these plates suddenly slip, it releases a massive amount of energy, causing the ground to shake, sometimes with catastrophic consequences. The science behind earthquakes is as fascinating as it is complex. The Earth's crust is a patchwork of these tectonic plates, constantly moving, albeit at a pace slower than a snail's crawl. But when they get stuck at their edges due to friction, the rest of the plate keeps moving, storing up energy. When the force finally overcomes the friction, it's like a rubber band snapping back into place and we feel an earthquake. But let's move from the abstract to the very real human experience of earthquakes. Imagine being woken up in the middle of the night, your entire world shaking. You're disoriented, frightened, and all you can do is seek cover and hope for the best. This is the reality for many who have lived through significant earthquakes. Take the story of a survivor from the devastating earthquake that hit Haiti in 2010. Her name is Martine. She was at home when the quake struck. In a matter of seconds, her ordinary day turned into a struggle for survival. She managed to escape, but her home collapsed, leaving her and her family homeless. Martine's story is not unique. Every year, millions of people worldwide feel the shaking ground beneath them, a stark reminder of the Earth's raw and untamed power. Yet, in the face of such destructive force, we see the strength of human spirit. Communities come together, neighbors help neighbors, strangers become friends. We rebuild, we recover, and we learn, adapting our lives and cities to live in harmony with the Earth's rhythm. Earthquakes, a powerful reminder of the Earth's dynamic nature, serve as a stark reminder of our fragility. But they also highlight our resilience, our capacity to endure, recover, and grow stronger from the experience. Picture a whirlwind so powerful it can lift houses off the ground. That's a tornado for you. Born from the violent dance between warm, moist air and cold, dry air, tornadoes are nature's whirling dervishes of destruction. They spin into life in the heart of thunderstorms, their formation a terrifying spectacle of atmospheric instability and shifting winds. These ferocious funnels of wind can reach speeds of over 300 miles per hour, cutting swathes of destruction through whatever lies in their path. They are unpredictable, their paths erratic, and their lifespan, though typically short, can seem like an eternity for those caught in their wrath. Let's take a moment to imagine the story of John, a farmer from Oklahoma. One evening, as he sat down to dinner with his family, the tornado sirens began to wail. With only minutes to spare, he rushed his family into the storm cellar, the door slamming shut just as the world outside began to disintegrate. They huddled in the darkness, the roar of the tornado deafening as their home and livelihood were torn from the earth above them. Or consider the tale of Emily, a teacher from Kansas. She was in the middle of a lesson when the skies turned a sickly green and the air became unnaturally still. She led her students into the school's designated shelter area, her heart pounding as she counted each child, praying that they would all make it to safety. They did, but the school building they returned to was unrecognizable, a testament to the tornado's indiscriminate power. These stories are not unique. They are echoed in the experiences of countless individuals who have found themselves at the mercy of these whirling dervishes of destruction. They serve as stark reminders of our vulnerability in the face of nature's fury. Tornadoes, a horrifying spectacle of nature's fury, reinforce our respect for the forces beyond our control. Imagine a mountain exploding with molten rock and ash. That's a volcanic eruption. These natural phenomena, while breathtaking in their spectacle, are a stark reminder of the Earth's untamed power. Volcanic eruptions occur when there is an increase in thermal energy from the Earth's molten core. The heat melts the rock in the mantle, creating magma. Pressure builds as this magma rises through the crust towards the Earth's surface. When the pressure becomes too great, the magma forces its way out, resulting in an eruption. But these eruptions are not just geologic events, they have significant impacts on human lives, and their destructive power can be devastating. Take, for instance, the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in the year 79 AD. This cataclysmic event wiped out the Roman cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum, burying them under a deadly blanket of ash and pumice. The residents had little warning and thousands perished, their last moments frozen in time by the ash that enveloped them. In more recent times, we have the eruption of Mount St. Helens in 1980. This eruption, one of the most disastrous in U.S. history, resulted in 57 fatalities and caused billions of dollars in damage. It dramatically altered the landscape, flattening forests and creating a crater over a mile wide. But it's not just the immediate impact of the eruption that can be devastating. The aftermath can bring further destruction. Ash can smother crops, endangering food supplies. Gases released into the atmosphere can affect global temperatures, and the lava flows can reshape landscapes, obliterating everything in their path. Yet despite the danger, people continue to live near volcanoes. The rich volcanic soil is incredibly fertile, ideal for agriculture. Some even harness the geothermal energy beneath these sleeping giants, converting it into a renewable power source. Volcanic eruptions, a testament to the Earth's fiery core, remind us of the catastrophic power lurking beneath our feet. They are a fiery display of nature's might, a stark reminder of our planet's dynamic nature and our precarious existence on its surface. What happens after nature has had its say? We are left to pick up the pieces. Natural disasters leave behind a trail of devastation, a stark reminder of the fury of our planet. Buildings crumble, communities are shattered, and lives are forever changed. Yet, amid the destruction, the human spirit emerges, undaunted and resilient. Post-disaster nations grapple with the colossal task of rebuilding. It's not just about reconstructing the physical infrastructure, but also about nursing the emotional wounds of the survivors. It's about creating a renewed sense of community, restoring hope, and rebuilding lives. Efforts are made on a global scale to provide financial respite for countries affected by these disasters. The International Capital Market Association, for instance, introduced climate-resilient debt clauses to allow countries hit by climate change-driven disasters to freeze debt payments. This provides a financial breathing space, allowing countries to focus on delivering aid and support to those affected. In Australia, the government formed a new disaster relief department, the National Recovery and Resilience Agency, to expedite the delivery of aid. With a substantial fund allocated to it, the agency works relentlessly to improve the resilience of infrastructure and support the rebuilding of communities affected by floods, bushfires, cyclones, and drought. Meanwhile, in Canada, a national climate adaptation strategy is being developed to cope with increasing natural disasters and severe impacts from global warming. The country is working towards a dual goal: to reduce pollution and prepare for climate change impacts. Short-term priorities include enhancing food security, updating building codes, and expanding the network of trained responders. Natural disasters are a stark reminder of our vulnerability in the face of nature's fury. Yet they also underscore the resilience of the human spirit. We rebuild, learn, adapt, and prepare. We come together as communities, as nations, and as a global family to support each other through the aftermath. In the face of nature's fury, we are reminded of our resilience and our shared responsibility to prepare for and recover from these disasters. As we reflect on the terrifying power of nature, we are left in awe of its might and our own resilience. We've navigated through the tempestuous whirl of hurricanes, the towering waves of tsunamis, the trembling might of earthquakes, the ferocious dance of tornadoes, and the fiery wrath of volcanic eruptions. These disasters demonstrate the incredible force of our planet, but they also highlight the strength of the human spirit, our ability to survive, recover, and rebuild. We've seen how nations are finding new ways to mitigate the impact of these disasters, introducing measures like climate-resilient debt clauses and national climate adaptation strategies. The establishment of agencies dedicated to disaster recovery and resilience, and the focus on enhancing infrastructure and support systems show us that we are not powerless in the face of nature's fury. Remember, understanding and respecting the power of nature is key to our survival. Stay safe and stay prepared.